Hi, good morning. This is Anne again. Today I'm using Copilot to ask Copilot to help me to write a prompt. Okay, I missed out something. Expert in writing prompt. Ask Copilot to help me to write a prompt. The prompt that actually I asked Copilot, can you please help me to write a prompt that generates a brochure to visualize uh, to visualize uh, the real estate that includes the below. So these are the criteria that I want. The below criteria. Criteria. Mountain valley as background. Two. Uh, Horses running uh, around. Three. Um, uh, Young married couple with two children manning the farm. So I'm going to ask Copilot to, I already tell Copilot you are an expert in writing prompt. Can you please help me to write a prompt that generate a brochure to visualize the real estate that include the below criteria? So first criteria, mountain valley as background, horses running around, a cup, okay, this is the prompt that I'm going to include. Okay, so now based on my input of prompt, Copilot as an expert in writing prompt, so Copilot now already wrote a prompt for a brochure that with this criteria. Let's check whether, okay, my mistake here, background should be K. So we have to check the output whether these are included. Okay, discover your dream homestead in a tranquil mountain valley. Welcome to our this real estate nestle. A key feature, mountain view. Okay. New home boasts panoramic view. Weather, okay. And then Esqueton Paradise. Because horses, I mentioned horses running around. As you explore the property, family-friendly farm. Okay. About a family based on this criteria manning the farm. A new life awaits you. So these are the prompts to visualize a brochure of this criteria. Now, of course, if you want to improve on the prompt, you can actually select this edit and just amend or edit the prompt. But to me, for this tutorial sake, I'm going to leave it as it is. So here is written, your new life awaits, escape the noises, stress, and the city, embrace simplicity. So this is talking about this criteria that I requested Copilot to visualize the prompt for this particular brochure. Now, with this key criteria over here, I am going to generate a brochure based on this. Okay? Okay, based on this, can you create a brochure for sales publication publication that includes the above criteria, the above citations. Okay, so I'm going to press enter and see what's coming next. So okay, this is some error over here because okay, based on the above, I'm going to rewrite the prompt. Can you create, can you make, maybe I'll just change, can you make a brochure for sales publication, for sales uh, promotion? Okay, sorry, this is not helpful. Can you please try again to create a brochure based on what you just wrote? I call again, it's not generating what I asked to. So now I'm going to change the prompt. Hi Copilot, you are now, I'm going to give Copilot a role. Now a graphic uh, graphic designer, uh, based on what you have written, can you please make a sales uh, and marketing? Can you make, can you create an image for an image of a brochure for sales and marketing campaign? So now I have given a role because I'm going to show you why I do this, okay? Why I have to give a role to Copilot. So now, this is the brochure, okay? Is it why I have to give a role? This is the role to Copilot. Because from the beginning, Um, I told Copilot I've given a role to Copilot as an expert in prompt writing. So Copilot understanding was at this point of time, uh, Copilot is an expert in writing prompt. That's why when I ask Copilot to create a brochure, it keeps return with all the prompt, all the prompt, text prompt. Okay, this is the output given. Now, as soon as I change Copilot's role to a graphic designer, I've specifically given a role to Copilot as a graphic designer. And I told Copilot what you have written based on the above. Can you please create an image of a brochure for sales and marketing campaign? So this brochure is based on what it is written above, and it's generate the brochure based on what I have given Copilot as a graphic designer. So now, of course, from here, I can choose what I want. I'm going to choose either one over here. So I'm going to click either one. Now, okay, let me show you. Now, you can either pick one of these. In fact, I will one co-pilot, again, given a role as an auditorial expert to write me uh, a campaign for publication in newspaper or in any ads advertisement. Okay, so but the problem is I can't tell Copilot to write the auditorial based on this four. So I have to specifically pick one of this image. So I have picked this. This is the one. I'm going to download this. I'm going to try. This is my first trying. I'm going to see what's happened next. I'm going to download this and ask Copilot to write an editorial for me for newspaper advertisement campaign. I'm going to download now. Save it. Okay, it's saved now. So now I'm going to upload this photo. Okay. Hi, Copilot. You are now, I'm going to give Copilot a new role. Okay, you are now uh, an news letter writer. Okay, based on this image, based on this given image, can you please write an article about this image that showcase uh, the beauty, the benefit of this real estate that will uh, capture capture the interest of potential buyer. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm assigning Copilot a new role. You are now a newsletter writer. Based on this given image, can you please write an article about this image that showcase the benefit of this real estate that will capture the interest of the potential buyer? Okay, so I'm going to try now. Submit. So right now you can see Copilot is writing a newsletter. Okay. Discover scenery or at the mountain homestead your dream property awaits. So this is the newsletter. This is how I create and give a role to Copilot to create a prompt or writing a prompt based on this criteria that I want. Then after that, I make a mistake that I didn't reassign Copilot with new role. But after that, when I reassign Copilot with a new role, that Copilot is a graphic designer, it actually helps me to generate some image. Now, after generating the image, I want to write a newsletter about this, either one of this image. So I assign again Copilot to a new role as a newsletter writer. Given this image, I want Copilot to write me a newsletter for to showcase this piece of real estate that will capture the interest of potential buyer. So these are the text over here, that these are the output over here. Now, of course, if you think it's good, you can actually download or copy or export. Of course, I'm going to give a like, or in fact, you can edit, you can copy and edit on your own, or ask Copilot to rewrite. You can copy, paste here and rewrite, or include testimonial from a satisfied buyer. uh okay, I'm going to include this because this is a newsletter. I'm going to highlight what is the benefit testimonial from the satisfied buyer. Okay, include testimonial from a satisfied buyer. I'm going to try this. Okay. Now, one thing good about this Copilot, Bing Copilot, it gives you an idea what to add on. You know, sometimes we do not want to add on. I mean, maybe we don't have that idea. So whatever suggested here is related to the entire context over here. So I think today that's about it. The reason I share is I want to highlight the key takeaway over here, what you can do with the Copilot. Now, the first thing I did was I gave a role to Copilot. Who is Copilot? What can Copilot do for me? So the first role I've given to Copilot is it is an expert in prompt writing. I tell Copilot what I want with this criteria. It comes up with all these prompts. These are the output. And I also ask Copilot to create a brochure without assigning a new role to Copilot to create a brochure. End up, the output is still the same. It's based on text. And I make a mistake again. As I say, I'm not expert. I'm still learning. I'm learning here. So again, it comes up with the return with actually prompts in text. So after noticing my mistake, I have reassigned um, Copilot with a new role as a graphic designer. So I asked Copilot to create a brochure of sales marketing campaign based on what Copilot has given me written above. So this is the output. I select this image and I ask Copilot to write me a newsletter. And here I've given Copilot a new role. Based on the given image, please write an article about this image that showcase the benefit of this real estate that capture the interest of potential buyer. So I download this and upload using this upload, add an image to create this newsletter. And after creating this newsletter, it gives me a suggestion to include the testimonial from a satisfied buyer. So at least give me an idea what to add on into the newsletter. So I've clicked on that, I've selected on here, and this is the testimonial I can actually edit and include in my news article for the real estate marketing campaign. So I hope, in fact, I have learned something over here, the mistake I've made. So I hope by showing this mistake, maybe we can learn together to improve how to make this prompt with Bing Copilot, make it a better one. So I'm going to say thank you to Copilot. So at least I'm teaching Copilot, and myself, that they are creating a new, helping me to write a newsletter and generate image, um, and as well as creating an article based on the image that Copilot generated. Thank you uh, for your help. Okay, today. All right. So that's about it.